Please use headphones for this video because the recordings I'm using here are surround, so you will need to have a pair of headphones and so you can hear the 360-degree panning that it's gonna happen. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hello and welcome to the second part of this two-part video I'm making of the Soundscape plugin. Like we have seen in the previous video, the Soundscape plugin is an easy way and versatile way of creating an ambient soundscape. And as I said in the previous video, now I'm gonna use some surround recordings. For example, in this video we're gonna see mid-side recordings, ambisonic recordings, and how they populate our ambient sounds here in the test, and how they interact with regular recordings, so you can hear what's the difference. First, we are gonna hear in the first area, the forest. I have some rain recordings that were recorded with a mid-side technique. To use mid-side recordings inside UE5 or Unreal in general, you have to decode the recording and make it a stereo. It will keep the properties that are natural of a mid-side recording. For example, a mid-side recording will have a better translation going from stereo to mono, vice versa, because the recording was made in capturing the left and right sides and the middle side of the sound source. So for the rain mid-side recording, I created an effect here that is called source effect mid-side spreader. This is used to make the mid-side recording and convert it to stereo. And then I created a source effect preset chain. So here is the decoder, to the one I talked about before. And inside our recording of the rain, I used the source effect chain. Here it is. So it gets automatically decoded to stereo, so you can hear it. I use the sound in the, I made it a color. Here it is, sound decoded, and I am trying to use this as a bed for the ambient sounds. I wanted to be like a stable bed for the ambience, that it will always play in the background. And on top of this rain mid-side recording, I'm gonna have the same sounds I had in the previous video, just a little bit quieter, so you can hear the way the mid-side recording interacts with all the other sounds. So as you can hear, the mid-side recording is transformed to stereo. You have the left and right rain recording sounds, and in the middle you have a little bit of bleed of the recording, but it's less in volume than the left and right sounds. Also, you can notice that the sound of the rain is fixated in place. Like when I turn to right or left, the sound didn't turn. You know, it was like following the player. That is one option you can have, and the other option is that the rain sound can be not fixated to a single point in the in the world, you know. Then I also have some beach ambisonic recording. For those who don't know what is an ambisonic recording, it's a recording technique that consists of recording something with a tetrahedric microphone. But yeah, it's like a 360 degrees recording. So you are recording the placement of each sound in a place you're recording is more detailed and it's easier to manipulate in post production. Now we are gonna hear how it interacts with the other stereo recordings I have here. So let's hear it. So as you can hear, as Unreal only supports first order ambisonic recordings, the ocean, the wave sound and the splashy sounds are fixated in the world. So when I turn my head, the sound is still coming from the same place as before. Each instance of the ambisonic recording of the sounds that are coming from it, as it is a 360 degrees recording, it feels a lot more realistic if you are wanting that. So in this case, because it's a beach, this is better than the rain midside recording that it wasn't fixated. It feels a lot more realistic and that you're in that world that you're trying to create. The possibilities of using surround recordings with the Soundscape plugin are a lot more than this. For example, you can use a mid-side recording if we want a sound that sounds stereo when you are far away from it, but it becomes collapses to mono when you come close. We can use You can use it that in, for example, a portal or a tornado or whatever you can think of. It's just a matter of experimenting with it. And so this is it for the video of today. It was mainly the my I wanted to show you the detail and awesome ambience that you can create with surround recordings. So yeah, this is all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Thanks to all the people in Epic Games, the people working on Unreal Engine 5. See you later.